Infosys, Philips, Lego, Procter & Gamble, General Electric. What do you think is common to all these companies? Interestingly, there are many things that are common. They're all successful, they're all large, but there is something else that is common, and that is a new concept and a new technique, and that is design thinking. Now, what exactly is design thinking and why has it become so important? Design thinking, put simply, is a set of tools, processes, and mindsets which can enable people to solve unstructured or ill-structured problems. What is an unstructured or an ill-structured problem? It's a problem where the goals are not clearly defined, where the resources are somewhat known but are again difficult to measure, and where you're not exactly clear how the success will also be measured. What is an example? How do we make people in India care more deeply about the environment? How do we get consumers to maintain their vehicles in a better way? In many of these situations, the issue is that the problem itself, the definition of the problem itself is not that clear. Now, how does design thinking help? Design thinking essentially talks about an eclectic, team-based method or approach to problem solving and innovation. It has certain fundamentals. The first is design thinking talks about the user. So the first step in design thinking is to understand the problem from the point of view of the user by immersing in the user's shoes and immersing in the user's environment. Now, out of this immersion, what comes is a clearer definition of the problem and this quirky thing that is at the heart of design thinking, an insight. An insight is a fundamental understanding of the consumer's rational as well as emotional motivation for doing something. And an insight follows that funny dictum, you don't know exactly what it is, but once you have it, you know you have it. So it seems obvious, it's retrospectively self-evident, but it then drives a higher quality of ideation. Now, how do you move from insight to ideas, and what is the design thinking process? I think what is different about the design thinking process is it talks about putting half-formed ideas in front of users and using rapid prototyping and continual inciting to solve problems faster. So design thinking, therefore, is about a mindset. It's about a mindset that says we must be willing to fail fast to succeed early. We must work together. We must welcome multiple perspectives. And it can be applied to a wide set of problems which we increasingly confront in organizations where the environment is becoming more ambiguous. You're confronted with a new consumer whom you do not fully understand. And at the same time, growth demands that you come up with solutions quickly. So fast innovation on the run, fail fast to succeed early, team-based problem solving, these are the essentials of design thinking. Now, why does it matter to organizations? I believe many organizations are looking at this. Many organizations need to become more innovative, but they don't really have a path. And they don't really have a path which cuts across silos and functions in an organization. Design thinking is one such tool which offers you that path to cut across the silos. And the workshop that we have put together is an interactive, highly tailored workshop where you will work on real projects, and we hope that everybody who comes from this workshop is then going to become a change agent who will then take the message and the tools of design thinking and transform their organizations.